Drop a like, use code Koza for a discount at NBA 2K Labs for all the jump shots and dribble move grading. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so step by step, these are the animations. You can copy them down for this tutorial, but I'll try to explain what the animation is doing whenever I do it. Some things you'll want to note is the crossover is not the best crossover in the game. It's Paul George for right now. It's what I use coming down the court, but I'll also show you guys combos with the best crossover right now, which is Lonzo Ball. Another thing you guys will want is your triple threat style to be Stephen Curry. This is my favorite. Now, your triple threat style isn't just you holding the ball anymore. It's actually your triple threat combo now. So this is new this year. You see your triple threat style, you actually have triple threat combos this year, just holding RT and flicking up on the right stick. So each dribble move is pretty important. Also, the Zach LaVine hop jump is pretty important. Pro combo is pretty important. The crossover is important. Escape move is important. So just for now, probably copy these moves down, and then I'll try to explain what you can swap out if you still want to replicate what I do. So now this year, the key to dribbling long and fast is to try to do most of your combos coming up the court. You see, I like playing threes, I hate playing twos, and I combo coming up the court specifically because you can't lose an adrenaline behind half court. You can't lose an adrenaline behind half court, no matter what you do. But if you cross half court, you then lose all your adrenaline. That's a reason why you guys are losing so much adrenaline. So whenever I'm coming down the court, also if you spam the same move, you lose even more adrenaline. So when I come down the court, I got Paul George cross on. So for Paul George, I'll either spam the cross coming up. Oh, hold on, let me start running. I'll either spam the cross, and that's how you guys see this right here. And crossovers don't use too much stamina. Or I'll do tween crosses, which isn't as fast with the Paul George crossover, but you guys can experiment with other crossovers too. So especially with the Lonzo cross, I'll tween cross, tween cross, tween cross. And then even then, especially with the Lonzo cross, which I'll put Lonzo cross on because that is the best cross in the game to show you guys. I just have Paul George on because I like the way it looks. But whenever you're doing this, you can throw in your combo moves. So to come up the court and crossover, I'm going up diagonal towards the off-ball hand. Up diagonal right, up diagonal left, up diagonal right, up diagonal left. And I'm just doing that back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, coming down the court, at least with Paul George cross. To do your tweens, I'm going horizontally to the left or to the right. I'm kind of getting crossovers right now. There we go. Now, the tweens with Paul George cross is pretty slow, so I try to stick with just doing the crossovers. Now, whenever I come down the court, I'm going to do my crossovers, my combo moves, right? My combo move is, half the animation is bugged this year, if you guys don't know. But you're going to flick towards your ball hand and then away from your ball hand. If I'm running up the court, ball in my left hand, I'm left, right. Right, left. Left, right. This is pro combo moves. This is what I like the most right now. So I'm coming down the court. I'm doing my crossovers. Maybe I'll do a combo move. But then I'm ending the downhill combos all the time with a snatchback. A moving snatchback. And for this, I have Devin Booker on. James Harden's good too. But I'm holding turbo at the end. Holding turbo at the end, flicking down on the right stick. That's going to reset me. And also, doing these moving crossovers, you don't lose too much stamina, especially if you're not holding turbo. So I'm coming down the court. I'm doing my crossovers. Combo move, snatchback. That right there was a standing snatchback, which that's fine. It still resets me. And you want to do the snatchback early enough to where the defender doesn't bump you. If the defender bumps you and meets you right here, you will lose an adrenaline. Now you're starting the possession with 2 adrenalines compared to 3. You don't want that to happen. So sometimes I'll even snatch back right at the half court line. And if he bumps me behind half court, I still won't lose an adrenaline. So sometimes I'll go here and I'll kind of try to start my combos around here. You don't want to go too deep. You don't want to be dribbling back here because then you're not a threat to score. At least if I'm dribbling right here, I can quickly burst forward and be able to, have a shooting threat, be a scoring threat. You don't want to dribble back court too much and not be a scoring threat because then they're just going to wait for you, right? So you want to maybe combo around the half court line or combo up here, but you don't want to do too many dribble moves here. You kind of just want to get to your bag and get to a bucket because you will end up losing adrenaline. You don't want to lose adrenaline. Adrenaline kills all of your attributes this year, and you don't want to lose stamina because even at half stamina this year, you'll get the slow momentums and you'll get some bad animations, and you don't want that to happen. You want to be fast, you want to be shifty, and you want to be efficient. So to piggyback coming down the court, we have the Paul George crossover spam, we have the combo moves, and we have the Devin Booker snatchback. Now, if I switch to Lonzo Ball crossover, his does not spam as well. I mean, you can still do it, but I like his tween rather than his cross. So Paul George, we were going up diagonal. But that with Lonzo Ball doesn't look as good. So if I do spam coming down the court with Lonzo, I'm doing his tween, which is horizontal. Just like that. I'm doing his horizontal. If you accidentally get a crossover while trying to get a tween, it's not the end of the world. Or I'll mix it up. I'll do a tween cross, tween cross. Here, let me get a burst. Tween cross, tween cross, tween cross. So, and then whenever I do that, I'll usually end that with a combo moves. So I'll tween cross, combo, snatchback. That is what I'm doing coming down the court almost every dribbling clip. That's how I start. And you notice, pay close attention to my stamina. It's not a stamina draining move if I'm cross, tween, combo move, snatchback. Right? And I'm resetting right here. I didn't use a huge chunk of my stamina, but yet I'm still dribbling, being shifty, and moving fast coming down the court. So now you know how I come down the court, right? Sometimes I'll tween, and I'll do the snatchback. From here, you have to be efficient, and you can't over dribble from here, right? This is where you can't over dribble. But there are some go-to combinations that I use to score the ball efficiently and early, because you don't want to get into a position where you over dribble. You had a bucket, but you didn't take it. Over dribble, now you have lower stam, and now they're bumping you, so now the possession's dead, and now you don't have another opportunity to score. You do not want that to happen. If you have a bucket, even if it's a 2, if it's not a comp game, 2s are not the end of the world. You could take 2s. If it's a comp game, you need a 3. Maybe you have to work a little harder for the 3. But if you have a bucket, especially if it's tie game or you're up, just take the bucket. But off the snatchback, coming down the court, I go to my escape moves very often. My escape moves, my behind the backs, my momentum crossovers. So to momentum cross, I'm going to flick up on the right stick and then hold turbo and run with my left stick. And you're going to get this momentum crossover move here. This combos really well into other snatchbacks. It combos in to the turbo crossover, combos into the behind the back. Oh wait, let me see here. Combos into the behind the back. I think I have DeRozan on. Yeah, I think that's DeRozan. See how see how quick I just lost all my adrenaline right there? You don't want to hold turbo anymore and just spam your right stick. It has to be calculated dribbling animations. It has to be calculated dribble combos. Unless you're behind half court. And then you can carelessly, I'm right at the half court line. And then boom, I lost one because I just crossed half court. So keep that in mind. So I'm coming down the court. Boom. And I also try to never do moving behind the backs coming down the court. If I do, it's usually an accident because moving behind the backs do get stolen. So I'm coming down the court. I hit my snatchback, right? I have my momentum crossovers. I have my escape cross, which I like Paul George the best. Hold turbo, flick up diagonal towards the off-ball hand. And then you have your behind the backs. My standing behind the back, I don't like Kobe White because it gets stolen a lot, so I try to keep them tight and simple. Hold turbo, down diagonal towards the off-ball hand. Boom. And you'll get this. And you can cancel this move into another move. And then you guys can go from there. Another thing that I've been doing is you guys see a lot. I'll do my crossovers coming down the court. Combo move, snatchback. Maybe I'll do a couple turbo crossovers. And I'll do a standing explosive behind the back. So I'm going to hold turbo. I'm left-handed, so I have to do this going to the left. I'm going to hold turbo. Down diagonal on the right stick. Up diagonal on the left stick. Like, oh, hold on. Just like that. Down diagonal on the right stick, and then you're going to run with the move, holding turbo. Boom. That's going to shoot me forward. And then after that, I'm going to do a hop jumper. I'm going to hold turbo and hold down on the right stick. So I'm going to do this move. Oh, hold up. I'm going to do this move. Hold down on the right stick. That is the Zach LaVine hop jumper, but you have to do it towards your dominant hand side. I'm left-handed, so I have to do it going to the left. This, you can shoot off of, get really good shoot off of, or get really good shooting off of it. You can shoot the hop jumper, or just cancel the hop jumper. You'll have enough time to shoot a normal standstill shot, or you can just break down the defense. Maybe he jumps at it, you drive, or maybe the guy in the corner bites up, you dot the corner, right? Tween cross, combo move, snatchback, escape. Boom. You guys see that? I'll try to slow it down too. So tween cross, horizontal to the right, up diagonal to the left. left, right for the combo move, hold turbo, straight down on the right stick, up diagonal on the right stick for the escape cross. We're gonna do the moving behind the back, or the explosive behind the back, or the aggressive behind the back, whichever one you want to call it. And then let go of your left stick, and then hold down diagonal on the right stick. That's gonna give you your hop jumper cancel. That is one of the exact combos that I do in game, and it's easy to break down the defense, and it's efficient. You're not draining your stamina. These things have to be calculated. Once you cross the half court line, they have to be calculated this year. You're going to lose adrenaline. You're going to lose stamina, and they get bumpy. This is a bumpy 2K. You don't want to be getting bumped, and then now you're down to 1 adrenaline. You're even slower. You have lower scoring attributes, and now you're getting boxed. Another thing that is my go-to, especially to get a 3, is the Devin Booker horizontal, lateral, whatever you want to call it, his step back. So I'm holding turbo whenever I'm running to the right or running to the left, holding turbo, and flicking straight down on the right stick. You're going to get this move. And the way shot contest is this year, it makes this move even better, because you're creating distance between you and the defender. Maybe he's playing the drive, and you're creating that separation with this step back. So you can quick stop off of it. You can shoot quick, right? You can quick stop off of it and shoot pretty quick. But I like to use this as a fake drive. I like to use this move as a fake drive, or maybe I'm too far into the mid-range, and then I'm going to create the separation. All of the separation. And I'm going to set my feet and then shoot the 3. This is my go-to move to create a 3. So again, I'm coming down the court, doing cross tweens, crossovers, doing combo moves, and then I'm ending it with a snatchback to reset me. So cross tween, combo move, snatchback. From here, I can do up to 3 escape moves. I can do boom, boom, boom. I don't lose an adrenaline. I can mix in a momentum crossover, escape cross, snatchback. I can do whatever here. But I want to speed boost off of my escape cross. I want to speed boost off of this move here. My turbo up diagonal. I want to speed boost off of that move. So maybe I snatch back and do 2 of them, just to keep it simple, into the step back, and I'm shooting the 3. Sometimes I'll let the step back play out. Sometimes I won't. All depends where the defender is. Sometimes to get a 3, if I need a 3 and he's sagging, especially being 6'8", I'll do these coming down the court. Also, snatching back after the crossover move from Lonzo Ball is really effective. So maybe I'll do a combo, tween, cross, snatch. Sometimes I'll shoot it right off the snatch. Especially early in the year, early access, all that, I was doing this a lot. Combo move, tween, cross, snatch, and then I'll just shoot that 3. The way shot contest is, or maybe they don't expect it because I'm comboing up, they don't expect me to shoot that early 3, especially if, we need it, I'll shoot the 3. A lot of them won't step up, and even if they do step up, the way shot contest is, being 6'8", 6'7", 6'6", if they don't have a hands up, they're not going to get a contest. So sometimes you can get away with getting a quick 3 by coming up the court and then just shooting the 3. If you don't have it, say they bite up there, then we can go into our other 2 combos that I just showed you. Boom, they bite up. Maybe now we do a turbo cross into a moving behind the back, or explosive behind the back into our hop jumper. Now there's our second chance to get another 3, or a second chance to break down the defense. Maybe they don't bite at that. Maybe I do this. Oh, hold on. Maybe I do this. Please? Maybe I do this. They bite, and then I do this escape crossover, going to the right, and then I'm going to shoot the 3. That's a whole scheme, right? I'm coming down the court. I'm doing crossovers and combo moves. Snatchback. Is the 3 there? It's not. All right. I'm going to escape cross, explosive behind the back, Zach LaVine hop jumper cancel. Is the 3 there? Did a corner bite up? No. Well, the ball's going to be in this hand. To keep it simple, I can just do 1 turbo crossover and then look for another 3. That's 3 chances we can get a 3 within like the first 5 seconds. Now, you guys it doesn't have to be that simple every time, but that is a scheme to use. Maybe I come down the court and then maybe I start dribbling. And then I cook for a 3. Maybe that happens sometimes, but that is an easy scheme. But whenever I do start comboing up, I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm doing snatchbacks. I'm doing turbo crosses. I'm doing behind the backs and momentum crossovers. And sometimes I will add in the Jordan Poole aggressive breakdown combo, which is hold RT, flick up on the right stick, and I'll snatch back out of that. That is all I'm doing. All I'm comboing with, at least. And the thing is, everything combos with each other. A momentum cross can combo into the escape cross. Momentum cross can combo into the snatchback here. Momentum cross can combo into the standing behind the back. Momentum cross can combo into the aggressive breakdown combo. The aggressive breakdown combo can combo into the snatchback. It can combo into the escape cross. It can combo into the standing behind the back. Standing behind the back can combo into the momentum cross. It can combo into the escape cross. It can combo into a snatchback. It can combo into the aggressive breakdown combo. Every move here, this is why I use these moves, because they all combo with each other. So it's hard to tell when I mess up because they all flow together nicely, especially this behind the back. So again, starting from step one, coming down the court, I'm doing tweens and crosses, no turbo, horizontal, up diagonal, maybe I'll throw in a combo move, snatchback. Now, if I can't get the 3 off the hop jumper, well, let me see if I can do it. If I can't get the 3 off the behind the back hop jumper, maybe they're biting on this 3 too. Now it's time to, at this point, I probably have lower stamina, so I'm probably looking to rim run more. But if we need a 3, there's a couple things I can do. There's one last thing I can do to try to get a 3, right? One, you can fade. You can just run and fade. You can speed boost off of any of these moves and fade, run and fade. You don't have to set your feet. I like to set my feet because my builds have lower 3-point ratings. But if you have a high 3-point rating, you don't even have to set your feet. Just fade. But there's one last thing I like to do, which is the left trigger cancel is what it's called this year, but you don't use your left trigger. So here, I am going to use my Paul George escape cross to speed boost out of. So I'm going to speed boost to the right. I'm going to run to the right. I'm going to flick up to start the cancel. And then I'm going to go up diagonal to the left to do my turbo crossover. And then I'm going to speed boost back to the left. So I'm holding turbo the whole time. I'm speed boosting to the right. Speed boosting to the right. And then I'm up and then left diagonal for my turbo crossover. And then that is a shifty move if they bite to the right. So hold turbo. I'm doing my escape cross, running to the right, up left, up right, up left, up right. That one's a little slow. But you see, like, my stamina goes down, how slow and sluggish my dribble moves look. I don't think badges work in the my court, so I don't think my handles for days is activating. But you guys see exactly what I mean. As soon as your stamina goes down, you start moving slow, you're going to get boxed. So again, starting from when I catch the ball on the inbound, I'm doing tween, cross, combo move, cross, snatchback. Let's say. I always mix it up. You know, they're all the same. They all flow together. Boom. Can I shoot this? No. All right, maybe I'll throw in a combo Zach LaVine hop jumper. That's not there. Is this there? No. Maybe I'll momentum cross. Boom. And I'll take the rim run. That is my entire scheme right there. As of right now. I mean, I'm still experimenting. I'm still trying out other dribble moves. But for at least Park, when I have the entire top of the court to work, you know, because fives is different. You got 2 hashes. They're both pinching. Fives is a little different. But for Park, dribbling on a 6'8", 6'6", 6'9", whatever it is, that is my scheme. Coming down the court, doesn't matter what order it's in. Maybe I'll do a combo move, tween. Oh, no, I try to do tween. But you see, even there, like, I messed up, and I'm still exactly where I want to be. Combo move, tween, cross, you know. And you can mess up your tweens and your crossovers. That's fine, especially with the Lonzo cross. They're both fast animations. And I'm right back here. Maybe I'll momentum, snatch, escape, turbo, boom. And you see, I even messed up my aggressive behind the back there. I got a standing behind the back. But the Zach LaVine hop jumper still works after that speed boost. Boom. That doesn't work. Boom. And you know me, like I'm passing a lot, especially with the playmaking challenges. Whenever I break my defender down, as soon as I take that step past my defender and beat him, a corner is likely crashing down, and I'm dotting that. But I don't like to over dribble too much this year, especially in front of the half court line. I like to keep it simple. I like to be fast and shifty in a scoring threat at all times, right? There's a time and a place to really combo up on a defender whenever you're up, or they're a bad defender. You want to let them know they're a bad defender, and you're kind of just toying with them. But whenever it comes to winning games and dribbling and being shifty, efficient, and just being quick and effective, you want to stick to something simple like this. Boom. That's not there. That's not there. You see my stamina is already cooked. I don't think Handles for Days is kicking in here, but you guys see the exact scheme that I do in game. And it's not exactly in that order either. Maybe I won't do the Zach LaVine hop jumper. Maybe I'll just come down the court, and then I'll L2 cancel into the step back if I see him playing down. So there, you don't have to do anything in order, and it's hard to tell if you mess up from what you intended to do, because everything flows together nice. Like I said, the momentum cross flows, the turbo cross, escape cross flows, the snatchback flows. Even coming down the court and doing combo moves and turbo crosses and all this, like even doing all that, if you mess up, it still looks clean. So try practicing this coming down the court. Even right there, I messed up, but it's still fine. Boom. Like, I don't have to do everything in order, but these are the exact scoring moves and my thoughts coming down the court. I'm reading the defender, what's he doing, what's he playing, what's he not playing, and then I'm going to attack that. If that's not there, then I have steps to try again, and to try again quickly and efficiently, right? So, hope this video helped you guys. This is what I'm doing right now early in the year. I hope you guys can learn this, pick this up, and start getting better yourself so far. It's only the first month or the first couple weeks of the game. I'm sure we will get a lot better from here, but that is my exact formula, my scheme to comboing up, dribbling, and being efficient and winning games. So I hope this helped, man. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe, watch this video over and over, man. I love y'all, boys. Catch you on the next one.